Long ago, in the world of Greek myths, Persephone was the daughter of Demeter, the goddess of the harvest. Demeter loved her daughter very much. They spent happy days together among flowers, green fields, and sunny gardens. Hades had seen Persephone from far below and wanted her to be the queen in his dark kingdom. He had asked Zeus, king of the gods, for permission, and Zeus had said yes. One day, Persephone was out in a meadow picking bright flowers with her friends. Suddenly, the ground shook. A great crack opened in the earth, and up came Hades, ruler of the underworld. So Hades carried Persephone down into the underworld. Persephone called for her mother, but Demeter could not hear her. Soon, Persephone found herself far from the sunny world above. When Demeter went looking for Persephone, she could not find her anywhere. She searched in the gardens and the fields. She called her daughter's name again and again, but there was no answer. Demeter was filled with sadness. As she wandered the earth looking for Persephone, the world began to change. The grass stopped growing, the trees lost their leaves, and the air turned cold. At last, Demeter went to Zeus and asked where her daughter was. Zeus told her that Persephone was in the underworld with Hades. Demeter was angry and heartbroken, and she begged for Persephone to be returned. At first, Zeus would not help. Demeter left Olympus and stayed with the earth below. Without her care, fields became bare, rivers slowed, and the land grew quiet and still. Soon Zeus saw that something had to change. He agreed that Persephone must be brought back. So Zeus sent Hermes, the swift messenger, down to the underworld to fetch her. In the underworld, Persephone missed her mother very much. Hades cared for her and wanted her to stay, but Persephone longed to see the bright, colorful world above again. When Hermes arrived, he told Persephone it was time to return to her mother. Hades knew he had to let her go, but he was sad to see her leave, so he tricked her. Before Persephone left, Hades gave her a pomegranate. In old Greek myths, anyone who ate food from the underworld had to stay there. Unaware of the Greek myth, Persephone ate 6 tiny seeds. Because of that, she could not leave the underworld forever. When the truth was known, Demeter wept. She wanted her daughter home, and Zeus knew he had to find a fair answer. When Persephone came back to Earth, Demeter was filled with joy. Flowers bloomed, leaves returned, and warm sunshine spread across the land. So, Zeus made a plan. Persephone would spend part of the year with Demeter on Earth and part of the year with Hades in the underworld. Because Persephone had eaten 6 seeds, she would stay with Hades for 6 months each year. For the other 6 months, she would return to her mother. But when Persephone went back to the underworld, Demeter became sorrowful again. The world began to change. The plants stopped growing, the trees lost their leaves, and the air turned cold. And that is how Greek mythology explains why the earth has 4 seasons. This story can help you think about a mother's love, change, and the seasons. Change is part of life. Just like the seasons change, life changes too, and we learn how to grow through it. Families stay connected even when they are apart. Sad times do not last forever. Winter is cold and quiet, but spring always comes again. Nature tells the story of change. Everything changes. Nothing stays the same.
Autumn colors fill the sky. Birds are sailing warm and high. Leaves are dancing in the breeze. Every season says goodbye. Winter comes on gentle snow, covering the world below. Still beyond the longest night, morning always brings the light. Bloom and life returns. Birds come home on open wings, bringing back the songs they sing. Let the seasons turn again. Winter passes, spring begins. After every coldest night, love returns with morning light. Spring will always bloom again.